Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for Thursday, August 10th if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading, and I am doing a series of fine art, some fine art, some classic, neoclassic, pre-Raphaelite, all kinds of art, impressionistic, and also some indie decks that features really unusual artwork, and mostly artwork that's done by painting or that's not too digitally enhanced. So here's a deck that's really amazing, and it's by the artist, or it features the artwork of Gustav Klimt, one of my favorite artists. Now, he has some very unusual images, and so we have to be a little bit careful, but here we go. According to, when I make a thumbnail, I like to use the cards as my thumbnail, so I want to get a nice images, but more importantly, I want to get a good message for you. So this is going to be a three-card collective message for the day. And it could be something mundane or something quite profound. Let's see. Take from the middle. Okay, and we have 9 of Pentacles. Very nice. This is what I love about this deck. The artwork is highlighted so nicely with this gold foil on top. And we have the 6 of Wands. Wow, maybe somebody famous. Maybe somebody's growing in popularity here. And the 4 of Cups. All right. 4 of Cups, I feel like somebody's growing in popularity. They just can't see it for themselves. All right, so let's zoom on in and see what we get. All right, so the 9 of Pentacles represents the woman who's sitting pretty and luxury and everything. But in this deck, this is saying that this is more like sudden wealth. This is out of the blue, somehow unexpected, maybe an inheritance, but it could also be a win, like winning the lottery or gambling or bingo or something like that, or some kind of seed that you planted that you had forgotten about, and now your investment's coming through. Something is popping up from something that you had done previously. It could represent like an investment maturing. It could also represent like passive money. It could also represent residual money, like if you say it, like if you're an actor or something and you did a commercial and you're getting a check for that, and you're like, oh, I didn't know I was still going to get paid for that. So something like that coming through, possibly. It could be a day energy. It could be something that is building up. But the 6 of Wands is really good because it goes back to that energy of maybe you are famous, or you're going into some fame. If you're an actor or in the performing arts of that sort, then this is a good sign to say that you that something is coming up for you in money wise. It's been on my mind a lot, the writer's strike, and also the actor, it's the SAG-AFTRA, right, that's on strike, the union strike, and I feel like something about that might be coming to a close soon as well. Like, I feel like society right now needs the movies and needs comedy back again in their lives. So, but for you specifically, I feel like whether you're in the public eye or not, social media wise, an influencer, somebody like me, like a tarot reader or whatever, then this could be an increase of that energy. If you're not that, then it's in general in your in your line of work, your career, or what makes you proud, what makes you feel good about yourself. You're getting more recognition and publicity maybe, but also followers, and also I'm hearing, I'm trying to hear the word. What is the word that you're trying to say, Spirit? Your popularity, more popularity. So it's like more people see you, more people want you, more people are following you. It's also the Six of Wands is just a really great card about victory, you know, and rewards. So if say, let's say maybe you've been in some kind of legal battle, or maybe something even smaller, like you're playing a little video game, whatever, you're going to feel really good today about some kind of winning things, you know, making good, and some kind of acclaim for doing it. It feels very much like it's like when you win the World Cup or something, and everybody lifts you up and puts you on their shoulders. It's like that kind of feeling. If it's not exactly that kind of action, which some of you could be, it's definitely that kind of feeling. It's like the exalted feeling, this lifted up feeling. But the Four of Chalice is kind of interesting here, because it makes me feel like either this is what you're feeling before this happens, or you're not fully appreciating the popularity, or you can't see it for yourself. But in general, though, in this particular deck, it's also about friendships and harmony within the family. So this deck has that additional meaning. But usually the Four of Cups represents not a sadness, but just sort of an apathy, or maybe boredom, or just not fully engaged in the day, like almost seeing all this or feeling all this, but not actually participating or feeling. Maybe there's just somebody, maybe you're watching somebody, or maybe it's you, but you're feeling sort of detached from the joy of it. So it's kind of interesting. I feel like there's some heart chakra work that needs to be done, so you can fully feel the joy of your achievements, of these money things that are coming through for you. I feel like, let's say for instance, you're like, oh, I could use a boost in my finances right now, and you get paid, or people throw money at you, or whatever. Like you get paid in all these fun ways, like Cash App or PayPal and stuff like that, and it just doesn't kind of faze you. You're like, yeah, like instead of being in gratitude and saying, that's wonderful, that's amazing, you just like, yeah, I want something big. You know, I want to really be famous. You know, I want real recognition. I want to be on top of my field. You know, that's okay and everything, but that's not like what I'm talking about. So this is kind of like, if you get into that attitude after winning, then Spirit feels a little defeated. Like, Spirit doesn't have feelings, and Spirit's never defeated. But let's just personify Spirit for a second, and Spirit's like, well, I just gave you some rewards, you know, and there's more to come, but we don't see that you really want it, you know. So I feel like it's just a matter of changing the attitude just a little bit, just seeing the good for what it's worth, and seeing your abundance, and really feeling it, like getting into it, and reveling in it. Revel in your joy, revel in your abundance, because you got a lot of it. Revel in your popularity and your fame. Revel in your recognition. People know you, you know, for some of you who that resonates with. Otherwise, it's just you're growing in, I feel like you're just growing in popularity in whatever your field is. You're just not recognizing it. So just time to recognize it and say, thank you, universe, and I'll take more of it. Thank you very much. I'll take more of this. All right. Well, I hope you like that. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.